Hi, welcome. My name is Nelson Pupagon. I am your instructor for Math 151, Section DEC. Our class is starting on Wednesday, January 3rd, and you should receive my email talking about how to join the class on WarMap and such, right? So then, right now, I would like to use this video to introduce how do you get access the WarMap, the homework assignment, the test informations and stuff, okay? Or again, also the lecture videos as well, okay? Everything is in WarMap. So therefore, again, first, now if you're new to the program, then what you need to do is type in, open any browsers, okay? Type in warmap.org, it will bring you to this screen. Then if you're new to the program, then click on register as a new student. Type it in your username, choose a password, right? Confirm it, write down your first and last name. Remember this first and last name, I would like you to actually follow what you have it on the a school record, okay? Type it in your email address. Now this email address, it could be the school email, it could be Gmail, anything that you're using, okay? And then check these two boxes. And then type it in the course ID. Now you should be able to find the course ID on the email that I sent it to you. Okay, so which is 36170. And then the enrollment key will be 151. Okay, and then you click on sign up. If you already have the username and password, what you need to do is just log it in, and then click on enroll in the new class. Okay, and then type it in the course ID 36170, and then 151, something like this. Okay, sign up. And then click on Minsk page. Okay, so now every time when you log it into the program, you should see this page. Okay, now then if I send you an email, you should be able to see it here. Okay, now how do you get access to the class? Basically, click on this link, and then it will open this the screen. Okay. Okay, so now here is a lot of information. First, what I would like you to do is I would like you to check the calendar. Okay, to see if your calendar and my calendar they are the same. If they are not the same, it just means one thing, that you are not in the right time zones. Okay, so again, if your first day of class is not on Wednesday, maybe it's on Tuesday or Thursday, what you need to do is you click on the user setting and then check to see if you are in the right time zone. Okay, it must be American Los Angeles. Okay, and then update the informations. Okay, now this is really important because the test day, the due date for the homework, the test day, everything is here. So therefore, you should set up first. You should check your time zone to see if it is in Pacific time. Okay. Then now, after you have this, then your first homework assignment is actually due this coming Friday. Okay, which is Introduction to WarMap. How do you get access to this? Basically, you click on the link, and then you should be able to get started, and then you should be able to get to the assignment now. Okay, now the first problem, question number 1, is really important, that you need to know how to use your camera, okay, or your phone to actually to convert a 3-page document to a single PDF files. Of course, first of all, you could use your phone to take picture of any 3 pages document. It could be from magazine, homework, textbook, okay, just any 3 pages. Use your phone to take pictures, and then use the program, either use CAM scanner or MS Office Land. If you don't know how to use them, then here is the video link. You could click on this link to, again, this is a video that I create to help you to know how to use the MS LAN, okay, to take picture and then convert to a single PDF files. Okay, then after you do this, after you convert to a PDF file, then what you need to do is you could upload, right? Okay, upload to your computer and then upload it in WordMap. What you need to do is, again, if you are transfer your file to a computer, right? Then now you choose a file, and then you just choose your program files, and then upload. Open it and upload it. Okay. Okay. Then now one thing about WordMap homework is actually is you have unlimited trials. What does this mean? For example, like this one right here. Okay. Now, for example, if you input it incorrectly to this, okay. Now you have 3 chance to input the correct answer. If you could not do this, then you will see that you could not modify it anymore. But one thing about this is you could click on get a similar questions, and then it will renew the program, the files, the questions, and then for you to input it correctly. Okay, so for example, I can do 1, 2, 3, and then close it, right? The interval notations. Then again, you will see that once you click on submit questions, okay, if it is correct, then you get 1 out of 1 points. Okay, that means you submitted correctly now. Or you could check the top. Right now, you answer 1 out of 7 questions. Okay, then this is actually the idea. Now again, to all the homework assignments, as long as you have time to finish it, okay, and then you should be able to get 100%. Okay, let us go back to the WordMap. So again, this is actually how you get access to all the homework assignment. You could work on those assignments ahead of time, okay, and then finish it earlier, okay. However, if something happened that you could not finish it in time, then what you could do is, for example, if the due date is on Tuesday, okay, then you find that Tuesday night you could not finish the homework assignment. What you have to do is you could actually click on this use late pass, okay. Then it will that means again it will tell you that if you redeem 1 late passes, it will extend 48 hours, something like this. And then okay, now again check it out. So for example, if I want to have the review, okay, I couldn't finish it in time. I could not finish it on the 9th. Then if you click on this, if I redeem it, look at this. What happened is it will extend the homework assignment to the 11th then because it's 40 hours, right? 2 days later, something like this. Okay. Okay. Anyway, then to this calendar right here, it indicates a lot of informations. For example, like the test date. Your first is actually is February 8th. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Then now let us look at more announcement. Most of the time, if I have any thing that I would like to announce it in class, I will put it here. Okay, so you could actually check it. This announcement. Then the next thing is, this is actually is my informations or the class informations now. My name is Nelson Pupagon. Okay, I have my office hours is actually from Monday through Thursday, from 8 a.m. to 8:50 a.m. I will be in my office during this time. Okay. However, if you want to join me again by Zoom, then please email me, okay, to make appointment. And then when the time, right, then click on this link to join me by Zoom then, okay. Then, again, once you click on the link, it will put you in the waiting room, and then you just need to wait there for me to join my meeting then, okay. The best way to contact me is by email. Okay, here is my email address and pupagon@greenriver.edu. Now, one thing about this is to the email, okay, on this email, on the subject line, I would like you to put down Math 151 Section DEC. The reason is this quarter I'm teaching 4 classes, 2-151 and 2-141. So therefore, again, if you could indicate your sections, then it would be great. And also in the email, I would like you to actually write down your full name, like, okay, first and last name. So I know that who sent email to me. Okay. My office is actually in Cedar Hall 30116, and then this is actually my phone numbers. Now again, the best way to contact me is actually by email, because most of the time I'm not answering my phone. Okay. Then this is the textbook. Okay. Now you could purchase the textbook from the bookstore, or if you like, you could actually read the textbook online. Just what you need to do is basically just click on the link, right? And then it will open the textbook on the content. And then now the first section that we are going to, I'm going to introduce is the limit of a functions. Click on this. Okay. And then now, again, you will see that here is actually your textbook. And the important thing about this textbook right here is actually give you more information, give you more exercise, okay, to help you to, again, know the material better. And also at the end of each sections, you have some exercise. You could actually work on those exercise to kind of like to confirm, right, your knowledge, then to see if you do those problems correctly then, right? Okay. I also have my syllabus. Okay. Now, again, we will get to the syllabus later. Let me introduce everything on in WOMAP first. Now here, the next is actually you have a calendar. Now this actually is the calendar with a lesson plan. What does this mean? Okay. Now basically the first day you should start the section 2.2, and then I give you like a couple of days to kind of like to get to the class. Okay. And then the next Monday you should start section 2.3, and then the following Wednesday you start section 2.4. Now, for the first week, you should finish the section 2.2. So therefore, again, you have the homework on the 9th, okay, for section 2.2, if you look back to the calendar, right? You see that? You have the homework for section 2.2 on the 9th. And then the following week, that's mean this week right here, you should finish section 2.3 and section 2.4. Then the following week, you work on the section 2.3 and 2.4 then, okay? Okay, so on and so forth. And now you will notice that your first test is actually February 8th. Your second test is February 29th. Your final is actually March 20th. Okay. Then for test 1 is test you for 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 4.6, 3.1, 3.2, and 4.5. Okay. Then your test 2 covers section 3.3 to 3.9, and then the final is everything, okay, until 4.9. Okay. Okay. Then also there's some student support at the GRC. You could check those out. Okay. Now here is the lecture videos. Before we get to this, now I would like to scroll down until this. Now, I have some handout, the lecture handout. I would like you to print it. Okay. So now first, the first package is related to your first test. The second package is related to the test number 2. And the third package is, again, related to the final. Okay. Then let us check it out. So you click on this PDF file. It's actually, this is the handout that I create to help you to know the materials, okay, to learn the materials. For example, like section 2.2, section 2.3, okay. Now, you could actually print it out, or if you have a tablet, you could actually download it to your tablet. Once you do this, then let us go back to the video now, the lecture videos. Here, click on this link to open the Google document. Okay. Again, now to this Google document, it has all the videos, the YouTube video that I create to help you to learn the materials. For example, like section 2.2, you click on this YouTube video right here. Okay. Oh, of course, right? Okay. Then
let's get
okay.
We start our first section of
again. Just open this
limit of functions. Okay, so now before I introduce the limit, let us look at this example right here. Okay.
So it's introduced how, again, in the video, then I also introduced how to use the TID 83 or 84 to grab the functions, okay, to work it out. Okay. Anyway, let me stop this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so again, this Google document have all the link to the lecture videos that I have. Okay. Okay. And here is something important to know for the test. So again, you could click on this link to learn how you use the warm map to open the test, to get access to the test on warm map. Okay. And then your first test is actually February 8th, which is the Thursday. Now remember, you have to use a calculator to show all the steps. And on my lecture videos, I show you how to do that. Okay. Of course, cheating is not allowed. Don't search the internet for the solutions. Okay. Now you're allowed to have a 3x5 note card with you, not an open book. But again, I allow you to have a 3x5 note card with when you work on the test. Okay. Now, one thing about this is after you finish your test, remember to take pictures of all the pages, okay, and then convert it to a single PDF files and then upload it to upload it in warm map. If the files that you have is actually more than 10 megabytes, what you have to do is you have to send me the files through the email, which is my email address here. Okay. The reason is the warm map won't accept any file more than 10 megabytes. Okay. So the time that you could take the finals, the test is actually from 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. on the test day, which is for your first test is February 8th. Okay. One thing about this is, now again, if you could not submit it before 11:59, then you will receive 0 points. Okay. If you turn it in after the 11:59 p.m. Also, you have time limit to each test. Okay. To the test, I allow you to have 1 hour and 30 minutes to work on the test, and then 30 minutes to upload. So the total is actually 2 hours. Okay. So you have 2 hours to finish actually is a 50 minutes test. Okay. This is the test that I create for my regular class, which is only 50 minutes. But right now you have 1 hour and 30 minutes and also 30 minutes to upload. Okay. And you may need to use some paper or graphing paper. Remember to have those ready when you take the test. If you do not have a graphing paper, you could actually print this document. Okay, print it out. Okay. And again, if you could not upload the test on time, that's mean within the 2 hours, then if you could send me an email within the first 10 minutes, then I will take 10% off. Within 20 minutes is 30% off. Within 30 minutes is 50% off. Okay, so again, I will be able to check the time. The reason is to each email, you actually, there's a time there, right? Okay, to tell me that when you send an email to me. Okay, and remember, always check your file if it's too bright, too dark, upside down, or sideways. Okay, because again, if it's too bright, too dark, I cannot read it, right? So again, also check to see if your files is uploaded successfully in warm map then. Okay, the next thing is the Math Learning Center. Okay, now you will see that the Math Learning Center, they open on June 8th to March 18th. Okay, and then this is the time. Okay. You could also get access to the online tutoring. Okay, click on this link. It will tell you the informations. Okay, so you could have the click on this or maybe copy this and then open the Zoom meeting to join the touring. And then here is the schedule. Okay, to find who you would like to work with or the time slot. Okay. Okay. And again, I already talk about this. Okay. And also remember to print out the first, second, and third package, okay? Before you watch the videos. Now, after you watch the video, then it's actually, I have the whole, again, the handout to fill in, right? So I also, you will see that if you could click on this link, then actually the answer is here. So if you want to just check your answer, you could actually just come here and then check it out, okay? And here, the blank practice assignment. This assignment right here is actually before you take your first test, okay? Meaning what you should work on the assignment number 1. Okay. It actually ask you something that you should know. Assignment number 2 is related to kind of like the section 2.2, right? And 2.3, something like this, okay? So work on those assignments to help you to know what type of problem that I may ask you, okay, on the test. And here is the key. So again, you could click on this, and then here is kind of the step and procedure that I would like to see on your paper then. And of course, I actually have more things, for example, like thing to know for test and final. You could click on the thing to know for test 1, okay? And then it will tell you that kind of the outline to each sections. And then some problem that in the back of your textbook, you could work out those problems to prepare for the test. And also you could print the practice problem for test 1, okay, and practice before you take your first test. Okay, same thing with test 2 and the final. Okay, I think that this is actually something that you need to know for WOMAP. Okay, so then now let us get to the syllabus now. Now to this syllabus, again, is actually tell you the information, right? My informations. And then the class is actually taught online. So everything you have to work it out on your own, like watch the videos. If you have anything that you don't understand, you could actually join my office hours, right? Join me during my office hours, which is Monday through Thursday from 8 to 8:50 or by appointment. Or if you like to join me by Zoom, make sure that you send me an email, okay, to make appointment then. Okay, and I will show you how you get access to your textbook. And here, okay, so again, the test 1, after these sections, then you will have your first test. And then after you finish the section 3.9, then you will the test number 2, okay? Remember to mark those date on your calendar as well. Now again, my expectation in this class right here is you have to have really strong skill in algebra, function, and trig. You could review the chapter 1 and section 2.1. Okay, those are the kind of that review. And then remember, read your textbook ahead of time and then study the example in your text. Maybe you could actually, after you watch the lecture videos, then go back to your textbook and then read some more, read your textbook to kind of like to know more about the material that I cover in those sections then. Do your homework every time, every day, right? Ask questions if you have any questions. Do not get behind. Now, this is really important, okay? Because math takes time, right? To understand. And practice. So therefore, again, don't get behind, because once you get behind, we have to keep it up, okay? I know that for online class, it's really hard to work together with your classmate. But again, if you have a classmate that that work with you, that would be great, okay? Respect everyone, and then contact me about your progress if you have any questions or would like suggestions for improvement. Okay. Now, to the test, again, I allow you to use a 3x5 note card on each test. So therefore, make sure that you create those. And now, remember, you have to know how to use calculus to show your answer, okay? So make sure that you do this. Okay. If you want to get a high score on the test, then remember, please follow the step show on the lecture notes, okay, to answer questions. This is really important. Again, to this, all the homework is actually on WOMAP. So therefore, make sure that you work on those assignments, okay? And each student, you actually allow you to have 5 late passes, okay? So now, of course, if you know that you're going to run out of the late passes, send me an email, okay? And then I may help you to get some more late passes, okay? Okay. Then, yeah, you could actually go to the Math Learning Center to get help, or go online, right? Check out the YouTube video or, yeah, some other resources, okay? Okay, so now here is my grading guideline. You have 2 tests, 100 points each, and then, so which is 200 points. The final 100 points, so which is 100 points here for the final. Now for the WOMAP homework, if you get 100%, which is 100 points, so therefore is add up, you for this quarter, you have 400 points, okay? Now, one thing about this is the easy 100% or 100 points is actually from your homework, okay? Make sure that you work on those assignments, okay? Okay, and then now here is, if you get 95% or above, then you get 4.0. If you get 90%, which is 3.7. If you get 80%, which is 3.0, and 70% is 2.0. Okay. Now you need to have at least 2.0 to get to the next level, which is 152. Okay. Okay. Now again, this is the response time that kind of like what I expect. Now, please allow me to have at least 24 hours to respond to your email. Okay. This is really important that you know. I need time to respond to your email. Okay, so because this is an email, right? Not instant message. Okay, so therefore, again, allow me to have some time to respond to your email. Okay, now class withdraw. Okay, now again, if you find that wow, the class is really hard to you, and then you could not keep up with the rest of the class, and then instead of getting 0 point GPA, maybe have a withdraw is actually better. Okay, so therefore, again, this is about a withdrawal from the class then. Or if you have something that is unexpected that happened during the final week, okay, then again, you could not take the final. Some emergency happened, then make sure that you send me an email, and then I could actually work with you to get an incomplete to the class, okay, which is an I on your transcript. So in this case, you're going to finish the final. It actually is the next quarter, okay, or within 1 year, something like this. Now, again, it must be emergency. Taking vacation is not emergency, okay? Okay, makeup test. Okay, so actually to this class, I do not have any makeup plan or makeup test. Everything is actually it must be on the test day. Okay, so if something happened that you could not take the test on the date that I assign, then make sure that you send me an email ahead of time. Okay, to tell me that what is going on, then I may extend. I may rearrange your test time then. Again, academic dishonesty, right? Now make sure that you are not cheating on the test. Okay. Okay, so I think that this is it. Okay, about the syllabus or the information that I have. to this class. Okay. So again, if you have many questions, make sure that you send me an email. Okay. My email address is here, and pupakon@greenriver.edu. Okay. So again, welcome to the class. Maybe let us have a good class or good time in this class right here. Okay. Make sure that you read again, watch the lecture video, do your homework assignment. If you have many questions, make sure that you send me an email to make appointment, or maybe just stop by my office during my office hours from 8 to 8:50. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And then thank you and bye-bye.